Yeah, let me change the title. Screwed up on the title. Okay. Much better, much better. So, everything is loaded in. Now, I'm nearly done with this production here. And there's only a couple of moments I need to film, and one of them is this major fight scene, which I've been planning for a while. I noticed just a couple of notes here. I've noticed people are making demos of the fighting scene moves from Revolution. I actually have it here, so I'll show you an example. Let's go to animation. And there's a couple of things I've noticed, and not only that, but there's several iClone productions that have this issue here. So let's have a look. So you see fighting scenes like this, and there's a couple of things like I've noticed from tech demos, including myself. I've been kind of studying because I have this major production. It's actually my first time having a major fight scene in an animation besides tech demos, and I want to kind of get this fight scene done right. So I've kind of taken notes. I've actually studied both, Hong Kong cinema and Hollywood cinema for fights. And I noticed that there's kind of a pattern with Hong Kong cinema. There's like a rhythm. So it's like, something like this, let's use this as an example. It's kind of falling behind, but so this would be kind of its first scene. There's like a rhythm, so it's boom, 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 boom. And I don't really see that often with iClone films. They usually have it's kind of inconsistent. It's hard to properly explain it, and I think a lot of people do the long takes and then they abruptly stop, and then they start to fight again, where there's a pause. That's one thing I've noticed. There's another thing too. Now I don't think you guys will hear it, but let's see. The desktop audio is pretty much paused or muted. Sorry, not paused. It's muted, but there's something called efforts. Efforts are basically just noises when an actor fights. So you hear hut, 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 like something like that. That's it. That's called an effort. So the actress here for this character provided efforts. Now with proper fighting, like punch effects and swooshes and everything, it's going to add a little bit more to the fight scene. I don't see many people exert that. They don't have any efforts. So she'll have an effort here. He's going to have efforts, but I didn't add it in yet. I didn't add in his facial animations. Which, that's the other thing. You don't see facial animations on a lot of these demos or any fight scenes. They don't do any major facial expressions. So she has a little bit here. You kind of see her face change. So with these animations, I had to make some changes in the edit motion layer. So it's actually kind of when she blocks. So she's making an effort. And the eye contact will be here. I have to fix his eye contact, so he's going to be looking down at her. So I'm kind of slowly editing this. So I'll be creating his efforts, which I have it here. So this is his efforts. You're not going to hear it, of course. So, it's just them making noises when they fight. So, yeah, I have to. So she punches him right there in close to the kidney, and then he's going to react in pain. So he'll let out like an effort, like something like that, and then, boom, like that. That's kind of an effort. So I'm kind of carefully going through this animation. Boom. And watching the face here. So let's carefully go through this. Block. And just watch your face. See, just watch the face. Right when she's... Not only that, her eyes going to close briefly when she punches right into the kidney. He's going to react. Punch right there. But you can tell there's kind of a nice rhythm, so there's a rhythm, so there's boom, 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 boom. And you don't see that. There's not much of a rhythm, so when he gets punched, I have to actually play with the editing. So face, cut 1, cut 2, back to fight. Boom, 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 boom. And there's kind of a rhythm. So when he gets punched, let's actually do, let me insert a couple efforts here. You're not going to hear the efforts, but so when I'll show you when I put the effort in. And not only that, but I'm also going to put his animation in. So we're going to quickly flatten this so I can actually make changes here. So let's find out what his punch sound effect is going to be. So this is just something I found from Soundly. Give, punch, short hits, fight. Let's try this. So here, let's listen to this. Nope. Hang on a second. So when he's taking the swing, it's kind of short. It's going to be short here. Like that. So let's see. Close, I think. I think it's this one. Let's put this one in. So I'll say efforts. Not this person, but let's try male fighter short punch. Okay, so I'll know. It's 16-bit for the Oculus. Ha! So let's hear this. See if this works. Like, so you're not going to hear it, but he's just basically making like that. And that's, I mean, it's like nobody does efforts. I have not seen an iClone director use efforts in production. I have not heard one. Maybe I haven't heard one using the sound effect. So when he uses an effort, nope, close. So ha, then let's see, ha, ha, and then ha. There's a lot more energy when he. I think that's a good one right there. So let's save that. And punch A. Not short punch, but punch A. I want the full effort when he exerts that. So you're not going to hear it, but once you hear it, like in films, in my films, you'll hear it. Boom, boom, boom. You can record your own efforts. You can find it on the website. Ugh. Ugh. So let's put this here. And let's do a break. Okay, and then finally break here. So when he allows the punch, no, I'm probably gonna have to. Yeah, I think this could work. It might. So when you hear it, so there's like a dodge here. So I'm looking for a dodge, not really a hit, like a short, like that. No, nope, he's not gonna hit. Like, like that, kind of like that. Let's try this one. And anyway, I can actually add this in post. I'm just looking for something that works. Like, let's see. So when she tries to punch and he blocks, I think he needs to go, ha! Like when he hits, like that. So, yeah. Like this. Yep. And then when he punches, like that. So, and then when he gets hit, you feel it. So he's going to get punched. So, and you feel it. So let's do this here. So yeah, see the facial expression here? This is what you want. So we have the, let's see. That's a good one. It's going to sound ridiculous, but you hear it all the time. You always hear an effort. So So we go here, and we go through Aculips, and then ugh. So when he does that, so when he then when he gets hit, he's going to get hit here, and it's going to be painful. So I'm going to be looking for a painful one. Get hit, fight. Like here. So this one, let's see. Nope, I think the first one wins because it's like he's getting punched in the it's a painful punch. So you feel it here. So now we go through here. Sorry, not the face key. We'll be dealing with that later. So when he gets punched, you know. Right across the face. Boom. So, how can I... Okay, getting punched in the face is different getting punched in the stomach. Ooh, how would that work? Let's see. Let's try this. Nope. Why him getting hit? Let's see. Let's actually look up Soundly. Right there. And now we're going to have to... Now, there's a couple of things I've seen with this fight scene here that I know exactly how to frame it. You want a nice... Now, this is kind of a complaint I've seen. I saw a tech demo. Someone tried out some interesting light and everything inside of iClone, but the problem is that he was kind of moving the camera around. And when you do that, letting the camera wander and move and have a mind of its own, it tends to be distracting. And really, the most important thing in a fight scene is not so much the camera, but it's the performers. You want to see the fight, but not the camera. So when we see this motion, I see 3 angles. I know exactly what to cut on. I know exactly how to cut on this to make the most impact. Okay, that works. So, So when he gets punched, I think it's around here. Ah. There we go. Yeah, that works. So let's play again. There we go. Perfect. So let's actually... Now that's done. I want him... Let's actually get the face right here. So when he punches... Don't know why he's... I want him to look at her. So let's do that. Let's just make some quick edits and make sure that he is having eye contact with her. That's the most important thing. There has to be some kind of eye contact. So when he there we go. Okay. So now we get to do his facial expression. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to do a basic puppet. So I'm going to make him angry. But, you know, I'm not going to do much. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So Kevin has a facial expression. Well, something I can edit with. Perfect. So let's see, make sure that let's start editing now with an anger. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that the eyes work. The eyes have to follow her. Like this. So if we carefully go through, let me set this. Oh, no. So he's going to stare right there. And this is kind of an important step, is where the eyes are, where eye contact is. So he blocks the fist. And where he's going to stare. Right into her eyes. And not only that, but actually, no, I screwed up. Sorry. We're gonna do the eyes last. I completely screwed it up. Sorry. So, let's see. When he's angry, I want him to do. So he's going to do this. So he's going to change facial expressions. And then we're going to do the eyes afterwards. Sorry I messed up. So we're going to do this. So we're just going to kind of, it's a little over exaggerated, but you know, you can easily just kind of change this if you want to. And when he gets punched right there, I want like a very painful. Let's do a surprise. And then he's going to blink. Yeah, he's gonna have a bad time. He's gonna have a real bad time. Boom. In fact, we need to, well, let's just get his head up. Come on. And he's going to be pissed. Alright, so basically now that's done. Nothing too fancy. You just want something that works. Okay, so now we're going to flatten that. Because now it's time for the eye contact. It's time for the eyes. You want like a screenshot, like at least like no. Okay, what is right there? Yeah. So what? Okay. I think that'll do for the facial expressions. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, the face is done. Almost ready. Basically, I'll probably be filming this tomorrow. You have to save your work like always, but how to frame it is going to be a couple of things I've noticed. A lot of people do like I see this a lot with modern Hollywood these days, where the camera has to kind of wander, and I don't really like that too much, especially if there's a good fight scene. So if there's going to be two characters, I'm going to be framing it like this. You know, something towards the center, something easy to frame. There's a good performance, you're going to keep your eye on the actors, because if you have a good fight and if you frame it well and it's acted well, you don't need you really don't need to be too overly stylish with the camera. People are going. It's really the audience's attention is going to be grasped. It's like that light demo I saw in Facebook where they were moving the camera around, but everything else was interesting. But I thought that it just took away the attention. So I have two edits. Like what I'm going to do is when he gets punched in the kidney. Yeah, that's a good one right there. I'm going to frame when he gets punched in the kidney. So it's right. So when she basically turns to punch in the kidney, I'm going to cut like this. Boom. And then right before she takes the swing, I'm going to frame it like this. Boom. And then back. And I'm going to frame the two here. I think with the right amount of cutting, the sound and everything, just, the juxtaposition between these two actors here and how it's edited. It's going to be a very powerful scene, I think. I think it's going to be a very powerful fight scene, and this is just a small piece of it. I'm going to be editing one fight segment at a time. And kind of putting it into a rhythm. And I think it could be pretty interesting as long as I put the edits in the right places. Because we have a good performance here. Like there, like this, you can feel, boom. If you can capture that, and edit it like this, we can have a good scene here. So I actually might be able to do this tonight since everything's ready. I'm actually going to try this. So yeah, so basically that's how we kind of set up a fight scene, how I'm going to be setting it up here. I'm going to put it into the Unreal Engine. Easy way to do it in Unreal Engine here. Since, yeah, everything's ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it as a Motion Plus file. Actually, it's not the warehouse. We'll call it the fight. I gotta level it correctly. Fight. Start. A. So this is gonna be the start of the fight, or basically the first major swing. And then I'm going to cut and then kind of combine a bunch of different motions together. I know how to finish the scene. I know what to plan. I think, yeah, this will be the first shot here. I'm going to try this out, and yeah, I'll see what happens. Maybe I'll show it off. Maybe I won't. We'll see. So, yeah, that'll do it for now. Hopefully it helped. I'm going to keep this up. I think this could be pretty useful. So, yeah, tips for a great fight scene is: one is have efforts. Number two is facial expressions. Number three is good sound. And number four is kind of knowing when to place the camera, knowing when to cut and edit. And don't let the camera be too distracting. So, anyway, I hope it helps you. This was fun to do. So, I'm going to put that into Unreal. For Unreal Engine, it's pretty easy. Same with the other animations. Basically, I'm going to save as Motion Plus, put them into a new iClone program, make sure that they're all coordinated together, put them in Unreal Engine, kind of, make sure that the spacing and everything is right. So it takes some time just to play around with it, frame, light, and basically we're done. Fairly simple. I just can't do it here. It's going to take quite a bit of time for me. And I don't know how much the system is. It's going to be pretty boring because I'm pretty concentrated on that. So anyway, we'll see. I'll probably have more of it. So thank you for watching.